morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System. This automated train is provided for the security and convenience of the Black Mesa Research Facility personnel. The time is 8:47 a.m. Current topside temperature is 93 degrees, with an estimated high of 105. The Black Mesa compound is maintained at a pleasant 68 degrees at all times. This train is inbound from Level 3 dormitories to Sector C test labs and control facilities. If your intended destination is a high security area beyond Sector C, you will need to return to the Central Transit Hub in Area 9 and board a high security train. If you have not yet submitted your identity to the retinal clearance system, you must report to Black Mesa personnel for processing before you will be permitted into the high security branch of the transit system. Due to the high toxicity of material routinely handled in the Black Mesa compound, no smoking, eating, or drinking are permitted within the Black Mesa transit system. Please keep your limbs inside the train at all times. Do not attempt to open the doors until the train has come to a complete halt at the station platform. In the event of an emergency, passengers are to remain seated and await further instruction. If it is necessary to exit the train, disabled personnel should be evacuated first. Please stay away from electrified rails and proceed to an emergency station until assistance arrives. A reminder that the Black Mesa Hazard Course Decathlon will commence this evening at 1,900 hours in the Level 3 facility. The semifinals for high security personnel will be announced in a separate secure broadcast transmission. Remember, more lives than yours may depend on your fitness. Do you have a friend or relative who would make a valuable addition to the Black Mesa team? Immediate openings are available in the areas of materials handling and low clearance security. Please contact Black Mesa personnel for further information. If you have an associate with a background in the areas of theoretical physics, biotechnology, or other high-tech disciplines, please contact our civilian recruiting team. The Black Mesa facility is an equal opportunity employer. A reminder to all Black Mesa personnel, regular radiation and biohazard screenings are a requirement of continued employment in the Black Mesa Research Facility. Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination. If you feel you have been exposed to radioactive or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties, contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities. Please stand back from the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late. You know, Barney's been pretty scarce around these parts. Guess his bar tab must have finally caught up with him.
You cut the ponytail. Sellout.
Hey, Mr. Freeman. I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about, I don't know, 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were also having some problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out. They told me to make sure you headed down there as soon as you got into your hazard suit.
Gordon, this had better be important.
Wells.
I thought not.
Super cooled. Laser loud. Please.
Well, now that the intro scroll is done, and I don't want to use the term out of the way because amazing, by the way. Need I remind all of you, viewing audience, this game was made by fans. Like, this is not a AAA game studio production fans made this. This is love made manifest. So, once again, where do we go? We need a suit. Facilities, personnel, follow the green line. God, I miss the old way they used to guide people through buildings seamlessly.
Good morning, Dr. Freeman.
Not just in games, you know, there are a lot of facilities in real life that use this system.
GPS reports have gotten progressively worse. Hard to find good help these days. Yes, about that. We're going to need you to come in this weekend. What? I've already made plans. Oh, don't worry. You can always attend the next convention.
Oh, would you look at that? Freeman actually did show up for work this morning. Looks like somebody here owes me lunch.
Good morning, Freeman. Shut up. This is going to have to wait, Gordon. The sample was just sent down to the test chamber.
Doctor, PLOC. Report to super-cooled laser lab. Please.
Good morning, Gordon.
You know, I mean, the purists will complain about anything, which ultimately does not really help their case, because nobody's going to appease that which cannot be appeased. But all this added character interaction, you know, this is just another day at the office. It helps sell into all of this, what we're experiencing.
How much recognition do you think you're going to get for reproduction, though?
You should focus on inventing something new and unique.
He does have a point.
Oh, but this is more than replication, I assure you. For one, it shows how far our field has come since the original study was published. And to say nothing of the modern perspective necessary to monitor its influence. I mean, combined with today's technology, I've recreated... I can't stand to hear another word of this malarkey.
Don't mind him. But here's something to think about for the next time.
You and your sugar-coated ersatz are absolutely full of it.
Creativity is the art of hiding your influence. Now let's get back to work. We should at least try to look busy.
Can I get in there?
If this is anything less than a full-scale code red calamity, I'm not interested.
Excuse me, Gordon, but I'm rather busy now.
Yeah, so aren't you all.
Hello, Dr. Cross. They need you in the test chamber.
That's a nice, addition. He's practicing, like, saying hi to Dr. Cross. I guess because he's that cripplingly antisocial and nerd.
Morning, champ.
Hello?
Another day, another dollar.
They're serving Salisbury Surprise in the cafeteria. Again.
Well, you work at a government facility.
Sergeant Boatsma. Report to
I'm still gonna blow up the casserole.
immediately.
Good heavens!
What the hell? You think you can fix the vending machine too, college boy?
We will never hear the end of this.
Yeah, you best make like an atom and split. Cause, that was you-know-who's lunch.
Well, if they mean Dr. Breen, the administrator, then I'm all too willing to...
Why do we all have to wear these ridiculous ties?
Of course they have to have that line in there, naturally.
Triple pleated khakis? Preposterous.
Oh. Got a problem? Does somebody have a problem? I have a PhD. Well.
Drat. No toilet paper. Hello? Hello? Could somebody get me some toilet paper? Excuse me. Oh, thank heavens. I'm in dire need of some toilet paper.
Does that turn off on its own? It does. Oh, can't use the sinks. Okay, well, enough stalling. Yes. My Aegis. My phalanx.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions. High impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring activated. Automatic medical systems engaged. Defensive weapon selection system activated. Munition level monitoring activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe day. Power 15%.
Who's the baby? I know there's another one around here. Or is it only after everything goes calamitous?
Ah, I remember my days in the hazardous environment suit.
Good for you. Alright, well, off to work. Bye!
Dr. Kane reports. Suit outer change is activated.
So, we have a scrappy 15 units of power to start.
Things return to normal after this experiment.
Don't count on it. If anything, you'll just have more to do.
So, I believe we go this way? I mean, what was the other option? There were 3 lines. Research. Or would we be development? Or would we be research?
We're all set to carry the 2. Dr. Gibbons is coming in to cover for you. Splendid! I haven't missed the New Mexico Comic Convention yet. Yes, soon we will drive our enemies before us and hear the lamentations of their women. Fare thee well, traveler.
Conan jokes.
Calculator.
Coded message for Captain Morrell, Command and Communications Center.
Am I supposed to go through here?
You lost, Ace? Yeah, this is still the wrong airlock.
Alright. Sure. So, a little context. If my audio's being weird, it's because I'm trying a new setup. Software, not hardware. Fine, I'll admit it. I finally started looking into the features of OBS and also finally found out, and this is the part that is particularly shameworthy, found out how that my Windows had automatic gain control on and was screwing with my audio settings no matter what I set everything else to. Thanks, Microsoft!
Go right on through, sir. Looks like you're in the barrel today.
Gordon?
I like that instead of just doing a monitor, they actually kept the flip screens. That instantaneous position interpolation was a little raw, but... Alright, let's get in the barrel. So yes, this is the beginning of a Half-Life series, with a few exceptions that will be left out. Not the expansions for the original game, because I want to provide a notion of where we were, where we are, So this is Black Mesa, this is not Half-Life. It is, of sorts, it's a remake. And a remarkably well done one at that.
Did you catch that last fluctuation? It's nothing to worry about.
Okay, control room, test lab. I guess we're going for the test lab, so follow the green line.
We should harness the remaining photonic energy to ensure resonance control. Double-check the Brewster's plate's angles and make sure the superluminescent diodes are protected from optical feedback.
Yeah, okay, first of all, a laser wouldn't glow.
The acousto-optic modulators are on the fritz again. I assure you, we've compensated for any contingency.
And when you have high-energy lasers like this, you have them in a near-vacuum environment, because otherwise you're basically talking about a gigantic, expensive heat lamp, so you wouldn't see the laser, and second of all, you would not have high-energy lasers in a corridor with people walking around unless you were asking for an accident. Then again, this is Black Mesa.
What's up, Doc?
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
Bitterbug. No, pick up the can.
If another instrument malfunctions today, I'm going to explode.
Please relax. Things could be much, much worse.
If only you nerds knew. But is no one cleaning up after themselves? Get... Oh, there's not actually a hole there. Well, it's on the trash if it can't fit in the trash.
Ah, Gordon, there you are.
Ah.
Nice of you to finally join us, Doctor.
We've just sent the sample down.
I was taking in the atmosphere.
Boosted the anti-mass spectrometer to 105%. Bit of a gamble, but we needed the extra resolution.
The administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather he went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon. In the test chamber.
Right. Come on then. I'll walk you down.
Are you actually Kleiner?
Eli has been busy making last-minute preparations for the new experiment.
I think you're actually
Greetings,
Kleiner.
Eli.
Yeah, because there's Dr. Vance.
I trust this morning finds you well.
Gordon, good morning. I'm glad you're here. These last-minute changes, they're a bit strange to just... Oh, it's about to go critical.
I think it already did.
What in the blazes is going on with our equipment?
It was never meant to do this in the first place.
It's nothing we can't handle ourselves, Eli. Run along, Gordon. We'll be but a moment.
Throwing them in here by name is a great adage to the fans. Adage?
By Becquerel's ghost! The radiation level is off the charts.
Well, it's a good thing I'm wearing a suit.
It's far from the glory I had envisioned as an undergrad.
How so?
I've got 2 PhDs and an Ørsted medal, yet I find myself doing work best suited for an intern.
Please. You do very meaningful work here.
Really? Push that button. Walk over here. Push this one. Stand and stare at the screen. Walk back over there. Push another button. Again.
Come now, you're overreacting.
I don't know how much longer I can abide these perfunctory tasks. I need more time for myself.
Ha! Don't kid yourself. You wouldn't know what to do with free time if you even had any.
That tears it. I'm going to check with the office upstairs and see how many vacation days I've accrued over the past 25 years. It's high time I took a break from all this.
Certainly, but before you do, activate the electron multiplier and report the reading from the micro-channel plates.
Well, the pecking order in there is pretty easy to discern.
Hi.
Oh, there you are. Everybody's been looking for you, hombre.
Ah, here he is.
Yes.
I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedure today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest...
God, even the
software
acting
we've
is
seen
good.
yet.
And potentially the most unstable.
Again, this is a
As
fan
long as we
game.
follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that. Although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely. I just don't feel...
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the administrator that nothing will go wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
Well, seeing as all I have to do is flip a
Let's
switch
let
and
him
push a
in.
cart, might as well be the self-checkout at Macy's.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable through all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. Now, if you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, that way we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives. Very good. We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays.
And those arms holding the,
Stage 2 emitters
whatever it is will retract
activating
in a second.
now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably. But I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no. It's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
We've just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you at any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Standard insertion. Now get away from the space. Oh my God. Shut it down.
Shutting down.
Someone get him out of there. Shut it down.
It's not shutting down.
Move down.
Well, welcome to Zen. They sensed a disturbance in the vortescence.